Hey guys, Ray on the Roko here, and it is finally here. The moment we have been waiting for, patch 2.0.0 for Pokemon. This has been long in development. So, oh boy, we finally got it. I'm really excited, and I'm ready to just dig right into this. So, I guess let's just see what we got. What does patch 2.0 have for us? So, introducing Gold and Silver. We're pleased to announce Pokemon Patch 2.00 has been a long time coming, but finally all you trainers will be able to further your quest to become Pokemon Masters and catch them all. There's a lot to go over here, so bear with us as we present all the changes. On a quick side note, any player who does not wish to update can continue to play the game in its previous form 1.2.4, red, blue, slash green, okay. You don't lose save data. What's more, those who do not update will still be able to trade with players who update. Interesting. Cool, though. Some restrictions apply. See the time capsule section for more details, which we'll probably get to eventually. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? General changes. New region, Johto. Okay, so there was a lot of talk that there would be a new map, and here it is. New map right here. Johto, they're calling. Wow, that is very sensitive. Let's just stick with the scroll bar. Johto, huh? What an interesting map layout. They're not telling us here where the starting zone is, so it's kind of hard to figure that out. Like this, maybe kind of do what they did with Kanto, where they had to sail down, surf down to what would have been like was Cinnabar before, but like there. Then you walk over here and then do like a loop maybe. Like what is all this? I don't know how you get around this. What an interesting map layout. Maybe you start over here actually and you go this way. I don't know. Here, there's a lot of spots you could start, honestly. I don't know where you're gonna start. This is an interesting looking map though. I'm assuming the brown is mountains. So we got like a mountain here you gotta deal with at some point. So there's a cave, I imagine. There's a city in the cave, near the cave, however that works. A couple port cities, Natch. This lake is kind of cool. I don't know what these red dots are going to be, but I guess we'll find out. What do they say on it? That's right. There's a whole new world to see. It's a whole new place with a brand new attitude, but you still got to catch them all and be the best that you can be. That's catchy. Make a good theme song. We're very excited for players to try out the new map and story. This time we decided to try a less linear progression path so that players could play the way they wanted. There are 8 badges to collect again in this new patch in order to challenge the Elite Four and become the champion of the Johto region. So they're sticking with the 8 gym badges thing. So that's just going to be a theme, I guess, which is fine. There's nothing really wrong with that. Personally, I and probably many others were hoping they'd up the gym challenge a little bit, go from 8 to like, I don't know, like maybe 12 or something. Just to kind of give you a little more to do. I felt like what was it? You got to like level, generally speaking, around 50, give or take a few levels, unless you were really grinding before you got to the Pokemon League. And I think a lot of us were really hoping to be upwards in like the 70s ballpark, by the time we got there. So, and maybe they fixed the XP curve in this one. I guess we'll see. But 8 badges again, that's just going to be a thing, I guess. Elite Four. As an added bonus, after beating the Elite Four in this patch, players will be able to return to where stronger trainers and ramped up gym battles will wait, along with a very special surprise at the very end. So get out there and start. Okay, so maybe they do let you go higher than level 50 then, because in that case, if we assume that you get to about level 50-ish again before you get to the Pokemon League, and then you have to go back to Kanto, where everything's stronger now, it sounds like, according to what they're saying. So maybe you do get up to like 70, 80 before the end of the game, which is nice because then it's just that much less like grinding you have to do fighting the Elite Four over and over and over again to get to level 100. So that sounds cool. That sounds like that could work out. Maybe we'll see. Special surprise. I guess we'll find out what that is too. All right. General updates. I'm assuming. Oh wait, this is all under general updates. Real-time events. With patch 2.0.0, we've implemented real-time events. There are now several events in-game which can only be accessed on certain days of the week, such as the new bug-catching contest. Interesting. That sounds really cool, really fun. Gender and breeding. Pokemon now generate with either male or female. This allows trainers to catch Pokemon and to breed them to get an egg. The egg will always hatch into the same species as the mother, and they inherit as many moves as it's compatible with from the father. Any remaining move slots are filled with that Pokemon's basic moveset. Okay, that's cool, I guess. If you really enjoy the grind that much, I'm not sure why else you would do this. Maybe the competitive scene might do this. I guess I don't know. Like, doesn't seem necessary, but I mean, cool feature. I guess why not? Friendship. Pokemon now have a hidden friendship track that tracks how much Pokemon like you. This is especially important for Pokemon who will only evolve if their friendship stat is high enough. Okay, so kind of like the trading Pokemon gimmick. I'm not so sure how I feel about that one. This one is in game, as opposed to trading, which requires you to have a friend. So I guess it's a little bit better since you're guaranteed you can evolve that Pokemon, as opposed to like Machoke, for example. You were kind of stuck with it until you found someone who's willing to trade with you, and also then trade back. I guess trade evolutions were so dumb. This, I guess, might be better. I don't know. I guess we'll see. It might be better. Seems better, because again, it only requires you to have the one game. Held items. Pokemon now hold items in battle. Ooh, interesting. These items give a Pokemon an extra edge in battle. Some items, like berries, can heal your Pokemon at the end of the turn, while other items can increase the power of their attacks. Okay. Okay, this seems pretty good. Kind of like that. That seems really cool. Like, so can they heal? Can you give them like a full restore? I mean, that'd be fucking amazing, right? Like, you're just sitting there like, oh, they're about to die. Oh, full restore. Then you don't like, oh, does it use it per turn? It doesn't sound like it because it says end of your turn, right? So you just drop a full restore on the Pokemon and it'll just heal itself at the end of the turn. That seems really good. This seems really good. I kind of like this. This seems really good. Pokerus. What the hell is this? Pokerus is a new beneficial status condition that can only be found on wild Pokemon. This is an infectious condition that causes the Pokemon affected with it to gain additional effort values when they gain XP. As long as a Pokemon in your active party is infected with this virus, they can spread it to your other Pokemon, allowing your whole team to gain its benefit. But be warned, this condition isn't permanent. It will only last for 1 day. Though any Pokemon that was infected at one point will still gain the benefits of the extra effort values, even once they are cured. Okay, I guess I don't really understand how that helps, but I guess it helps. Apparently, whatever. We have a new thing here. Okay, whatever. New stats, special attack and special... I don't want to spoil myself down there. New special attack and special defense. We have broken down the special stat into special attack and special defense. This change is to allow a better variety of gameplay. Now it is possible for a Pokemon to deal heavy damage with a special attack without greatly reducing the damage from an incoming special attack. All Pokemon from before patch 2.0.0 have had their special stat moved to either special attack or special defense and given a new value for the other. So check your old Pokemon to see how their new stats look. Okay, I mean, I'm not going to lie, a lot of people were kind of thinking like that just made sense from a gameplay standpoint, that you had attack and defense. How come this was one stat rather than... So this is exactly what they needed to do. A lot of people were saying this should have been in the base game. So they finally did it. This is great, I think. Well, I mean, we'll see how it truly affects a lot of the Pokemon, but this, I think, is a very good change. And now we kind of spoiled ourselves here, so we have type changes, including a new type. Steel type. It's a attack-based type, it looks like. It resists Bug, Dark, Dragon, Flying, oh my god, this just keeps going. Holy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? 11? Well, including Steel type here, how many types are we at? That'd be 16? And it resists 11 of 16? Weak to 3, fighting, fire, and ground. It's immune to poison? What? Okay, so it's 12 types it's either resistant or immune to of 16? 3, oh my god, this type's insane. Electric, fire, steel, and water resist its attacks. At least assuming that's how it's supposed to read. And it's super effective versus ice and rock. Okay, so it's just really, really defensive typing, I guess. But fuck, that is so... Look at how many types this is. Holy shit. You just switch a steel type in and then laugh as the enemy's just like, yeah, we got nothing. We're just going to, like, slowly die to this thing. Like, it doesn't matter that it can't do super effective damage. You can't do super effective damage to it. With Psychic and Normal-type Pokemon ruling the roost, we decided to add a type that could help bring some balance into the meta. Steel-type Pokemon tend to be quite physically defensive, meaning you'll want to rely on special attacks to deal damage, but be careful. Steel's plethora of resistances mean even special attacks may not do much damage to take them out. Okay, yeah, clearly. There's a lot of things that resist. How many of them are special there, though? We got... Wait, Dark. What the fuck is Dark? Is that another... Oh, we got another new type. Okay. Okay, I don't know if that's attack or special attack yet, but like Dragon special attack, Grass, Ice, Psychic, special attack, Steel, but it says Steel, so that's normal. The only damage or the only like Fire is special attack, but Fighting and Ground are both physical attack, like, or however you want to say that, like attack stats, physical attack, special attack, sure. So they probably need to add something in front of attack now just to make it a little bit more distinguished, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Fire is the only special attack one, so it seems really good. This type seems insanely good. So yeah, new type, Dark. It's okay. This is special attack, so that's cool. Now it puts it up to 17 types, though, right? So this is resist or immune to 12 of 17. That's still insanely good. It's very good. It's resist Dark and Ghost. Okay, so not very resistant. Weak to Bug and Fighting. That's an interesting type combo to be weak to. And why are you weak to Bug? I mean, like, Bug probably needed the buff, I'll be honest, but I don't understand how Dark is weak to Bug. It's immune to Psychic. Oh, another balance to Psychic. The overpowered Psychic types. Complete immunity. That's really good. It is resisted by Dark, Fighting, and Steel type. Cool, I guess. Super effective versus Ghost and Psychic. Ghosts are weak to the dark. Don't ghosts thrive in the dark? How does that make sense? Shouldn't Ghost resist dark? I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe it's one of those things where it goes back and forth. Dark and Ghost both resist each other. I don't know. Like, that's... I mean, whatever. Ghost... I mean, I don't know if Ghost needed a nerf. Ghost was not a very good type to begin with. But maybe it got better. Maybe they fixed them in this generation. In which case, maybe this needed to be, I guess. I don't know. Another type to help balance the overwhelming power of Psychic types. Dark types fight a bit differently than most others. Many of their attacks tend to favor chances to lower enemy stats or cause flinching. I mean, cool, I guess. Whatever. The fact that it's immune to Psychic is absolutely insane. So, I mean, whatever that means. Seems good. I think Steel's arguably a little better. But this is really good, too. Just, again, the immunity to Psychic's huge. Bug now does 1/2 damage to Poison type. Fire now resists Ice. That's pretty cool. That's nice. Fire now resists another type, which kind of makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of people would argue, like, oh, but Fire melts Ice, and Ice would become Water, so Water's super effective. But at the same time, I don't think they're trying to imply that level of logic. So this is just nice. I like that. That's fine. Poison now deals 1 times damage to Bug type. Cool. So they have fixing the Bug Poison interaction. That was always weird. So they finally decided to fix that. Psychic now weak to Ghost type moves. Okay, more nerfs to Psychic. I like that. Quality of life improvements. Over 100 new items. 86 new moves. 2 additional storage boxes. So you can hold more, I guess. I'll be honest, I've never once had a problem with my storage boxes when I was playing the game, but I guess, hey, maybe these other people were better collectors or more collectors than I am. I don't know, I never had a problem, but sure. Shiny Pokemon. What the hell is this? With new update comes a new look to your Pokemon. Anytime you encounter a wild Pokemon, there's a chance it might be a different color than the normal sprite. These shiny Pokemon are extremely rare, though they aren't any more or less powerful than any other Pokemon. Can you catch them? So it's a gimmick? This is literally just a gimmick. They're just trying to, like, see how long they can coerce you into playing the game. And just, oh my god. Like, I don't think this is necessarily bad. I mean, this could be kind of cool, but... Like, I guess it depends on what rare is. Is rare, like, what, like a 10% chance? Then it wouldn't be that hard to catch them all. be a pain, but if it's 1%, that's a lot tougher. But like, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't know. I'm not sold on this one yet. We'd have to see how it works in game. Time capsule. This is that one they were talking about before for trading. The time capsule is a way for players in patch 2.0.0 to trade with players who haven't updated the game. Players still using patch 1.2.4 need only enter the trading room in the Pokemon Center as normal, while players from patch 2.0.0 must enter the time capsule located on the second floor of the Pokemon Center. 2.0.0 players will be unable to bring Pokemon not found prior to patch 2.0.0 into the time capsule, as well as Pokemon that know moves not found before patch 2.0.0. Once inside, players will be able to trade normally. Okay, fine. All right, so they found a way. I like that. I mean, everyone shouldn't be forced to update if they don't want to, and this is a way to help out, I guess. It's cool. Pokemon changes. Okay, here's where everyone's been waiting. This is what Pokemon changes. All Pokemon from patch 1.2.4 have had their base friendship value set to 70. They really haven't explained that one a whole lot. They just said that friendship's now a thing. So, I don't know what 70 means, but they have 70 now. Good for all them. Alright, what do we got? Bulbasaur. Specials changed to special attack base 65 and special defense base 65, which is to say nothing changed. Base stat total is now 318. Egg group, grass, monster, male-female ratio. Eggs. What the fuck is all this? I mean, I guess it's all for that breeding thing they were talking about, like male-female. Why is this so fucked up? How does the Bulbasaur species live if it's got 12.5% females to every male that's born? Well, every like holy shit. I do not want to be a Bulbasaur. Like, I do not want to be reincarnated as a Bulbasaur. You'd never find a mate. Holy shit. You know how insanely hard it would be to find a mate with that? Grass monster? I don't know what any of this means. I don't think they explained any of this in the patch notes up till now. Egg cycle, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming lower is better. I'm assuming the cycle determines like how long it takes for the egg to hatch. Maybe? So is lower better? Is higher better? Probably higher. Would it be higher, actually? Because Pokemon, generally, you want higher stats, higher levels, so is higher better, maybe? So you want it to be as close to, like, 100? I don't even know what this fucking means. I'm done theory crafting. Moving on. So, Ivysaur, special change to special attack of 80, special... So it's exactly the fucking... Yeah, we changed the Pokemon's special attack stats to special defense. They have exactly the same fucking stats. They didn't fucking change at all. Yeah... Okay, nope. Oh, wait, hold on. Charmander changed. Charmander got a little bit... he got more, actually. Because his base special... His special in the last game was 50, so he got 10 more. I'm not sure if you're really going to notice that, because Charmander evolves at level 16. So you're probably not really going to see a huge difference in the strength of his embers before you evolve him. But, I mean, he technically got more special attack than he had before, I guess. So good for Charmander. At least it changed, unlike Bulbasaur. It's exactly the same. Charmeleon. A huge boost, actually. 80 now. I mean, it's 15 more, but chances are, as you get to like level 25, 30, you might actually start to notice a difference in the amount of damage you used to be able to deal, because that is a pretty sizable difference overall. So Charmeleon might feel a little stronger when you're using a fire-type move. Should. Charizard, special attack to 109. That seems really good. That is probably pretty good, actually. Over what used to be 85. Yeah, he is going to... Alright, if you are familiar with how much damage you used to be doing with, like, say, Flamethrower or Fire Blast, he is going to feel a lot stronger suddenly. That is a substantial difference in power. He's going to feel a lot stronger when you're playing him. Still that weird male-female ratio that doesn't make any fucking sense. Squirtle's got that too. What the hell is this ratio? I don't get that. Why is it so fucked up? Oh, Squirtle's like the inverse of Charmander. Oh, so is that what they did? They're just like, hey, Bulbasaur's just like still all around and basic and boring. And Charmander got more offensive because that's always kind of been this thing around Charmander in its line. Squirtle gets more defensive because that's always kind of been its thing. So like War Turtle better special defense. Blastoise really good special defense. So Bulbasaur feels exactly the same. Charmander feels a little more offensive, or will feel stronger, and War Turtle and them will feel Blastoise and Squirtle, all that. They'll all feel a lot more tankier. So that's cool. That's cool. They are changed. Caterpie exactly the same. So who cares? I'm not gonna even go over this egg group. I don't know what this all means, so I'm not even gonna pretend. Oh, look, these actually got 50-50 though. Wait, egg cycle 15. Ooh, wait a minute. The egg cycle changed. I don't know what that means, but they have lower egg cycle, which bad. Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I guess we'll find out as the patch gets unrolled. But yeah, they're exactly the same. Butterfree is not the same. Butterfree, little tiny bit more offensive. I don't know if you'll really notice that. It's a little bit of a difference overall, but come on, who uses a Butterfree past like maybe level like 20-ish? You're never gonna really notice the difference in power. But hey, fair is fair. They did actually buff it. Weedle, exactly the same. No one cares. Kakuna, exactly the same. No one cares. Beedrill got fucking, like, nerfed. Holy shit. He's got no special attack. Pretty decent special defense, though. I mean, 80's not horrible. But not going to hit very... Not that you were going to use a Beedrill for special attack anytime soon. Especially not since... like the only thing you'd even use it for is Twin Needle. So this is fine, I guess. The defense, especially defense of 80, is good. That's what you want. Pidgey, exactly the same. No one cares. Exactly the same. No one cares. Exactly the same. No one cares. Rattata. Yeah, I mean, Rattata evolves so early again. You're probably not going to notice that its special defense is. Well, special attack actually is more like, so special defense was always 35, or special was 35, so you're not even going to notice how little it changed in terms of how weak it got. It's Raticate, if you ever had a special attack bait, or a special attack, or special set, whatever you want to call it nowadays, if you ever had a Raticate that was using a lot of special moves, you are going to notice that it doesn't hit nearly as hard now. So... I guess. Okay, though 70 is not terrible for special defense, I guess. Special broken down is exactly the same. Who cares? Exactly the same. Who cares? Minor difference. Probably not going to notice a whole lot. Ekans again evolves fairly early. Arbok. That's a pretty good difference. Probably notice it not hit nearly as hard as it used to. If you had it using special attacks, which, I mean, yeah, you're going to notice. You're going to notice that it doesn't hit quite as hard. Pikachu's exactly the same. Raichu, slight buff, or nerf. No, yeah, it's a slight nerf. Raichu's going to take a little bit more damage now from special moves, which, that's fine. Whatever. You're not going to... I doubt you'll really notice it, because generally speaking, Raichu is either alive or dead. There's very little, like, Raichu's in between there. Sandshrew, a little bit of a buff. Don't know if you'll notice it. Again, it evolves too early to really see that kind of a difference. Sandslash, same thing. Probably not going to notice much of a difference, though. Exactly the same. Who cares? Same, who cares? Nidoqueen, little bit tankier, not a whole lot. Same. A little bit more offensive. Standard, kind of the Nidoqueen, that was kind of how that was built. But I don't know if you'll notice it. Unless you're playing, like, hyper-competitive stuff, you're never going to notice those little... Like, 10 is an important difference, but only, like, in a deeply competitive matter. In PvE, you're not going to even notice the 10, really. Same with Skillfabulous of 5. You'll never notice that. 5, you'll never notice that. That's okay. Vulpix. This you might notice because Vulpix is a stone evolution, so you'll probably have a higher level Vulpix at some point and start to wonder why Vulpix doesn't seem to be hitting as hard as it used to. Well, because it lost 15 points to its special stat. So it's going to tank just as well. Same with Ninetales here. It'll tank just as well as it used to, but it's not going to hit nearly as hard. Jigglypuff, that's substantial, actually. Stone or otherwise, that is a big difference now. Jigglypuff is actually going to die to special abilities. Like, Wigglytuff, same thing. Wigglytuff going to die to these special attacks now. That's a substantial difference. Zubat, basically the same, little less offensive, specially speaking. Little less offensive, specialty speaking. Wait, what's this one? Now evolves into Crobat with high. Ooh, look at that. Okay, no Crobat here, so I guess we'll get to Crobat later. But that's cool. So Crobat or Golbat now evolves, apparently. That's cool. Golbat kind of needed something like that. He's kind of like not really great, not really even good, honestly. Kind of needed an evolution. I guess we'll see how Crobat's got when we get to wherever Crobat is on this list. They didn't just put it right here, which I don't know. I guess they were just kind of sticking with the old Pokedex, and then they're going to get to the new Pokemon, I guess. Oddish, a little bit more offensive. You're probably not going to notice. A little bit more offensive, probably not going to notice. A little bit more offensive, probably not going to notice. We got here Paris. Yeah, a lot of this. Yeah, you're not. Ooh, that's you're probably gonna notice that one. Parasect not gonna hit as hard as he used to. That kind of sucks. I mean, he wasn't great to begin with, but yeah, now he's a little bit worse depending on your perspective, I guess. He's just as tanky. He just doesn't hit as hard. Okay, Venonat's a little. Doesn't hit as hard. Venom, wait, wow, that's a huge swap. So it goes from 40, 55 to 90, 75. So it goes from barely being able to scratch people with special attacks to thwomping people with them. I mean, I guess. Interesting little setup they got there. That's gonna kind of feel weird when they evolve now. Diglett, a little bit tankier, actually. How about that? Dugtrio, a lot bit tankier. All right, that's cool. Still these egg cycle thing. I don't understand what's going on with all that. Same, exactly the same. Psyduck going to hit a little bit harder, which is nice. Psyduck's not that great. Kind of needs the buff, so you know, points where credit is due. Golduck, 95. Okay, again hits a little bit harder and definitely needed the buff, so can't complain. Mankey, 35. So not a huge difference, but it is tankier, I guess. Again, not a huge difference, but it is ultimately tankier, so that's kind of nice. Growlithe. I'm pretty sure it's special 70 before, so it's special. So it's gonna feel a little bit squishier, but he's still hitting just as hard, which is nice. Same thing with Arcanine. No, I don't think it's the same. I think Arcanine had 80 before, didn't he? So Arcanine hits harder than you're going to remember it. He still tanks just as well. Okay. Good upgrade. I like that. Arcanine didn't necessarily need the buff, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Bring it on. Like, bring on more Arcanine. That's it. 40 is the same. 50 is the same. Poliwrath, though, gets a lot more defensive now. That's cool. Poliwrath... seemed like, I mean, he was always bad just because he's a fighting type in a meta that was dominated by psychics. So this is kind of cool. We'll see if the new balances they added to psychic type will help. But I think Poliwrath has a lot of potential. Water fighting is a pretty good type combo. So Poliwrath seems pretty good. I like that. That's nice. We'll agree with that. Oh my god, look at this. Holy shit, look at the difference. There's a 50-point difference. That is so great that you might even notice that at the earlier levels. Like, your Abra is just going to die. Like, I mean, Abra always just kind of died to attacks, but it's going to die to special attacks now. Even those are going to do a lot of damage. Oh man, that's huge. Kadabra, same thing. I mean, 70 is not a terrible stat overall, but, you know, when you're used to Kadabra with 120 special, well, what now is special attack and what would be special defense there, it's going to feel a lot squishier, like a lot squishier, which is probably good. Again, trying to nerf some of the psychic types here. Alexander. Oh my God. That is 50 points again? That's 50 points, yeah. Okay, Alakazam's gonna feel a lot squishier from now on. Like, oops. I don't know what I did. A lot squishier. Which I like. Wait, look at that female to male ratio. What the hell is up with that? 75-25? Okay, I guess. What is up with some of these awkward ratios? Have we seen other ones that I've missed and just haven't like looked at? They're 50-50. Oh, yeah, here's another one that's weird. 50-50, 50-50, 50-50. Yeah, a lot of these are just 50-50. Wait, was that? Yeah, it was 50. I thought I saw the egg cycle and I was kind of freaking out there. Yeah, the rest of these are all just kind of 50-50, but whatever. But yeah, like a lot of weird things every now and then where you got like these 75-25s. So yeah, we're at chop here. Exactly the same, not gonna notice. A little bit tankier, which is nice. He needs that. Significantly tankier. I mean, 20 points. I mean, that's what. Yeah, that's great. Machamp gonna feel a lot tankier, which again he needs because it's he kind of needs to survive long enough to hit things. So that's very very needed. Bellsprout is now going to feel very very. Oh my God, another huge jump, 40 points. Bellsprout going to feel a lot squishier. Weepinbell feel a lot squishier. Vitriol feel a lot squishier. Unfortunate for them, I guess. They still hit hard enough, but that's if they can survive until their turn, because they're so slow as well. What do you got? Tentacruel, special attack to 50, special defense to 100. Okay, so Tentacruel doesn't hit nearly as hard as he used to. He's very, very weak now. It does not do much damage at all. Similar to Tentacruel, 80's pretty decent. Nothing like horrible. But compared to that 120 he used to have, yeah, Tentacruel not going to do nearly the damage he used to. Anywhere close to the damage he used to be able to do. Geodude, same, you're never going to notice. Same, you're never going to notice. And just a slight buff. So that seems fair because their defense stat is so unbelievably huge that they need to have some sort of a weakness. Ponyta, so same, who cares, same, who cares, same, who... Wait, what? Hold on, there's more here. Added new evolution, Slowking, requires trade holding King's Rock. Slowbro still available at 37. So they brought back trade evolutions, but now they have to be holding items. That's... Oh my God, what? That's just so dumb. Trade evolutions suck. I don't even care what the excuse is. It's just so dumb. Slowbro, little squishier. Actually a lot squishier. 20 is nothing to scoff at. So Slowbro got a lot squishier versus special attacks. That's fine. Magnemite, type change to electric slash... Ooh, so Magnemite's now that new steel type. Okay, I'm on board. Let's do it. Special attack change to 95. Special defense to 55. So not nearly as tanky as it used to be. Or wait, I'm trying to think now. I don't know if I know Magnemite stats off the top of my head. Did it have 55 special? Maybe that's 55 special. Maybe now. I think it had 55 special. So, no, it's not. Now it just deals a lot of damage. That's cool. That's cool. Holy shit. Lots of damage. I like that. That's cool. Magneton's going to hit like a truck. That's cool. I like that. Wait, male-female ratio... Dash. The fuck does that mean? They don't have male female? They have egg cycles? Can they have babies if you don't have male female? How do you have eggs if you can't have a male and a female? I don't understand what that... Whatever. I don't know enough what the breeding thing. I'm not going to think too hard on it. Special attack change to 50. So that's... What the fuck is that even? That's the same fucking stat. Just give him... the same stat. Why would you do it like that? Dumb. Same. There's a lot of this that didn't really change at all. Although Seal not going to hit as hard. Same Dugong not going to hit nearly as hard, but they still tank, which is good. Grimer is not really going to notice that a whole lot. I mean, it does evolve later, so you will probably notice it a little bit, but yeah. This though, yeah, that's huge. Muck is now very, very tanky in terms of this new special defense thing. So that's huge. Muck very tanky. Kind of like that. Special. Oh my God, 25. Um, Poor Shelter still gonna die to special shit. Cloister very much gonna die to special shit. Although special attack of 85 ain't terrible. Provided the enemy can't hit your new special defense stat here, Cloister can do pretty reasonable damage with water and ice moves now. It's pretty good. We'll see. Gas. Okay, so let's see if they change these ghost types here to help buff them. Besides all the other shit they've been doing. So special change to 100s, but oh my god, they fuck it. Ghastly just dies now, like entirely. Just gets shit on by everything. He's got no defense stat either. Haunter has no real defense stat. Oh my god, Haunter just dies again. Gengar just dies to everything now. I mean, he hits really hard in special attack, but both Ghost and Poison are attack based, so a fat lot of fucking good that 130 does. You can give him some cool special attacks, but you want to be trying to look for that stab when you can get your hands on it, and he can't use that 130 on either of his stab moves. Doesn't mean he's bad, it just kind of hurts him a little bit in the long run. Onyx was always shit, but I guess now he is slightly less shit because he's got slightly more defense than he used to. I mean, I guess. Drowsy, that's an interesting number to choose. 43. So Drowsy's still tanky, but doesn't hit nearly as hard. Hypnos still fairly tanky, doesn't hit. What is up with these awkward numbers? But fine, I guess. Special, same, who cares, same, who cares, same, who cares, same, who cares. Execute a little more vulnerable. Execute a lot more vulnerable. Ooh, that is a 60-point difference. Executor gonna feel a lot frailer now. Be careful with that. He still hits like a truck, but you gotta be a little careful. He's pretty frail now. Cubone, basically the same, a little more tanky. Marowak, you're gonna definitely notice that Marowak got a lot tankier here. Definitely gonna notice that. Hitmonlee, special attack changed to special. Holy shit! Fuck! What is that's like? Is that 75 points? Am I doing the math right? Yeah, that's 75 points. Holy shit! Hitmonlee. Oh my god, they did the same thing to Chan. Holy fuck. Dude, these guys got so bulky. I mean, not like significantly bulky. Their defense is kind of meh. And their HP is absolutely garbage. But, oh my god, you can't kill them with special attacks anymore. They'll probably, I mean, you probably can. But they'll survive most special attacks now. Holy shit. That is so... They are going to feel so bulky. Like, if you were ever taking... Well, I'm trying to think, like, besides the psychic attack, what else? Are you flying? No, that's using physical. Okay, outside of psychic attacks, there's probably not a whole lot you were eating special defense, but, like, if you were taking special, like, psychic attacks, you might actually live a psychic attack now, depending on which Pokemon's using it. That's a lot of special defense to some, especially compared to what they used to have. Holy shit, that is absolute. Wait, they're 100% male? How do you get a baby Hitmonlee? How do you get a baby Hitmonchan? That doesn't even make sense. They have a better egg cycle, question mark, than a lot of those 20s we've been seeing. How the fuck do you get a baby, though? They have 100% male. Why do they even have egg? How do they... That doesn't make... Whatever. Again, I don't... Oops. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Apparently they have links in here. Hold on. Okay, so we're back after that little whoopsies I made there. But yeah, Lickitung. Equal bulky, less offensive. That's fine. That's a bit of a difference. So Koffing has really good special attack now. Not so good special defense. I mean, okay. I guess Coughing can learn a lot of special attacks. Same with Wheezing. That's not a substantial difference, but it's definitely going to be very noticeable. Rhyhorn. Same, who cares? Same, who cares? Chansey. Oh my god. Another absolutely insane difference. Chansey is so bulky now. I mean, defense, I guess, is still absolute ass, but that is 105 is no joke in special defense. And it's got so much HP. Like, you can't kill this thing if you aren't using a physical attack. It will not die. It just will not die. You have to use anything that uses the attack stat is the only way you're going to deal any reasonable damage to this thing. You'll never kill it otherwise. Holy shit. 100% female. So how do you have a baby? You can't have 100% female and male like that. How do you have a baby? Egg cycle 40. What the fuck does that even mean? Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. You don't know. But it's 40. Look at this one's 20 again. What the fuck is all this shit? They did not explain it very well at all. Tangela dies now instead of actually living, so Tangela's kind of garbage. I mean, like, really garbage, honestly. That's just... It's so slow, and its defense stats are now both so mediocre, and its HP, so, like, Tangela's just dead. Tangela's garbage. That sucks. Sucks to be you, Tangela. Sorry they hate you. Kangaskhan, bulkier. Hey, that's what we needed. Kangaskhan was already kind of okay. Now it's a little bulkier, which is always good. Horsey now just dies if something looks at it funny, but it hits pretty hard, I guess. Seadra dies if something looks at it funny, but it hits pretty hard. We got new text here. Added new evolution Kingdra requires trade while holding Dragon Scale. I mean, cool. Seadra's not that good, so fine, evolve it. But what the fuck? Stop making me trade. I can't just walk over to my friend's house every time I need something. Stop trading. It's not good. Goldeen, a little more bulk. Or no, not bulkier. It just hits less hard. So Goldeen a little weaker, Seeking a little weaker, a lot weaker, honestly. Both of them for that matter. But I'm trying to get through this stuff because this is all going to be basically the same. I want to get to the new stuff here. So let's just kind of speed run this here. Or speed round. Starmie, who hits pretty hard, got a little frailer. Starmie hits pretty hard, got a little frailer. Mr. Mime. I mean... He got bulkier, I guess. Still hits pretty decent, so there's nothing wrong with Mr. Mime. I guess he got a little better overall. Scyther, more defensive. That's cool. It kind of likes that. Jinx hits a little harder, but that's about it. Electabuzz hits a little tiny bit harder. Magmar hits a little bit harder. Pinsir survives more. Tauros survives more. Magikarp survives a very teeny bit more. Gyarados, oh, that's huge. Gyarados now, so still doesn't hit very hard. I'm trying to remember. I gotta try and remember Gyarados' stats. I think it had 100 special, didn't it? So Gyarados no longer, yeah, Gyarados still just as bulky, but no longer hits as hard as he used to. It kind of sucks because he's water, and he doesn't really learn any flying type moves normally. I think this is okay. I don't know if it's great, but it's okay, I guess. I'd probably rather him have the bulk. Probably. I think the bulk's better. Overall. Lapras, kind of the same. Ditto, exactly the same. Eevee, a little bit more special defensive. Woo. Vaporeon. Okay, so it's a little bit frailer, not much. It's 15 points frailer. Jolteon is 15 points frailer. Flareon is a little weaker, which definitely sucks, because Flareon was kind of fine, I guess. Nothing necessarily wrong with it, but this is going to hurt a little bit since it is a fire type and wants a high special attack in this case. I mean, 95 is okay, but I would rather that 110. I think, just like Jolteon and Vaporeon both got. But whatever, I guess Flareon's going to be a little bulkier, whatever. I mean, equally bulky, it's a little weaker is honestly what happened. Porygon, not much changed. Ammonite now dies a lot. Amistar now dies a little bit more. Kabuto actually hits a little harder, doesn't he? I think this was his original special, right? So Kabuto hits a little harder. Kabutops survives, basically the same. Aerodactyl survives a little bit more. Good for him. Snorlax. Oh my god. That's the new one right there. Snorlax Bulky. This is like the Chansey one. Got so much bulkier. Snorlax already so hard to kill. I mean, unless you're using like physical moves, but this, again, like Chansey, means you basically have to use the attack stat type stuff if you want to kill him. He's so hard to be so bulky now. Articuno, fair bit bulkier, or was it always that bulky? I think it was always that bulky, wasn't it? So Articuno just hits a little. Articuno loses a lot of strength. That sucks. Yeah, Zapdos is frailer. So yeah, that was the race. So Articuno got knocked down a few pegs. Not going to hit nearly as hard, but makes up for it by... No. Well, this was its base. So Articuno got a lot tankier and hits equally hard. And then Zapdos hits harder, equally frail. And Moltres hits a lot harder, equally frail. I think, right? I don't remember what their base stats are. I don't use these three very often. I think that's how it works. If I'm mistaken, whoops, invert everything I said, I guess. Like I said, I don't use these very frequently. I'm not the most familiar. Dratini is exactly the same. Mewtwo, oh my god, another huge change. So Mewtwo hits hard still, but he's going to feel a lot frailer. That's a very big difference. That's 64 points right there. Mewtwo going to feel like he dies. So like you're gonna get hit by all these like fire and like I don't know what else. I guess that new dark type was special, wasn't it? Which he's weak to. So he's gonna take a lot of damage from those new dark type moves. He'll take a lot of damage. A lot frailer, which is probably for the best because Mewtwo is kind of like overpowered as shit. Well, he kind of deserved it. It's kind of the whole point of him, wasn't it? Mew is exactly the same, so who cares? What is this? Wait, 120. How do you get an egg? What is... None of what is even written here looks like it would allow you to have an egg for either of these. What the fuck is this 120 mean? If you somehow manage to find an egg, it hatches instantaneously? What the fuck? I don't even know. All right, oh, here we go. New Pokemon, Chikorita, Grass. HP. Okay, I don't want to go through all this. It's gonna take forever. I'll try and leave it up on the page, and if I see something notable, I'll try and bring it up here. But I'm not seeing anything too impressive to bring up on Chikorita. Bayleaf, like solid stats all around, I guess. Nothing that stands out. Nothing impressive. It's just fine. Meganium. So decent stats all around. Pretty tanky. 100 on both defense, especially isn't bad. I mean, we consider Blastoise is like, what, 95 defense, 105 special defense? Kind of like Blastoise, basically. Actually, very comparable to Blastoise, looking at these stats. So yeah, basically a grass-type Blastoise, I guess. We got, like, Littlefoot with a flower around its head. Cool, I guess. I don't even know how many of you even know what any of this stuff is, but yeah, catch rate. I mean, I don't know if you're even going to be able to catch Meganium. It seems like if you're going to catch any, if you're going to catch them, you're going to catch either Chikorita, which also 45, I guess. They're all 45 here, but 45 is not a very good catch rate. It's very hard to catch these ones then. Base friendship of 70, I guess that's what it said up top, whatever the fuck that means. Gives a decent amount of XP. Medium slow, yeah, seems right. Medium slow's fine. Cyndaquil, nothing really stands out that makes me... Wait, hold on. Yeah, nothing really stands out here. What the fuck? No way. No way. No way. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No way. No fucking way. I gotta go way up to the top here, apparently. Way up to the top here. No fucking way. 60, 50, 80. No way. No way. Oops, went way too far. Spoilers. Spoilers. No. Oh my god, they did it. They just controlled C Charmander's stats. Oh my god, you are shitting me right now. They literally control C, control V this shit. Typhlosion and Charizard are the exact same Pokemon, minus Typhlosion doesn't have flying type. Like, fucking shit. These are the exact same Pokemon. What is this? What is this? I guess, yeah, these would be, like, are these supposed to be the starters then, I'm guessing? So it's next going to be the water type, I imagine? Yeah, okay. But, yeah, these are not any, I mean, they're kind of similar to Venusaur stats. Kind of. They're not, like, terribly far off. I think they're more in line with Blastoise's stats than Venusaur's, but these are literally just Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard stat. What the fuck? What is that shit? Totodile, nothing really standing out to me. Nothing to note there. Crocona, however you pronounce it. Yeah, nothing really standing out to me. I mean, decent attack and defense, I guess. Nothing terribly impressive there. Feraligator. Wait, no, there's no E. There's Feraligator. Feraligator. I'm gonna go Feraligator. Sure, Feraligator. Why not? I mean, solid attack stat is fine, I guess. Defense is okay. Nothing else really that impressive. Very slow. That kind of sucks. Its health and specialty, I mean, it's okay. Really slow, though, but he's okay, I guess, in terms of attack and defense. Sentret. Nothing really impressive, except it's really slow. That should be noted for sure. Holy fuck, this thing's basically a tub of lard. It's not moving anywhere anytime soon. Oh my god, this thing's got massive speed though. So it goes from being a tub of lard to a live, agile, athlete apparently. This thing doesn't seem like garbage. It's kind of like Raticate almost. I don't know. It seems like it might be decent. I don't know. It doesn't look that great. Nothing standing out to me. Hoot Hoot. I already know what my nickname for that one's going to be. Nothing really impressive on the stats side of things. Seems fine, I guess. Knocked Owl. I get it. HP, it's pretty good HP. Nothing terribly wrong with that HP stat. Everything else looks fine. Special defense is pretty good. So, I mean, if you're hitting with special attacks, it can actually take a few special attack hits before going down. Special attack seems okay, I guess. Normal flying, both of which use attack. So, I mean, seems awkward, but fine. I guess it's got high special attack for some reason. It's not even that high, honestly. It's just its attack stat looks low in comparison. This does not look that good, honestly. Kind of bulky, but not that good. I mean, special defense is insane. 80 special defense on what I'm assuming is a level or like a base stage, like a stage 1 bug type. Like this seems okay. It's not great. It's gonna die. Like if anything, like farts in its general direction, it could. I mean, defense stats. So more like if anything, like kind of like walks toward it, it might die. But it seems like it's kind of fine. I guess nothing impressive there. This what do we got? Ledine, Ledine, Ledine. Is the A silent? Is it Ledian? I don't know. However you pronounce that. What do we got here? Yeah, nothing terribly impressive. This looks really garbage. This looks insanely garbage. I mean, special defense is fine, but its HP is so low that that doesn't even matter. This thing looks garbage as shit. It's not even fast enough to make up for some of this stuff. Like, it's just bad. Spinnerack. Spinnerack. Again, seems nothing really stand outish. Seems kind of weak, but early game bug Pokemon. What are you gonna do, right? Gyarados. What am I even looking at here? What is this? What is this? This is bad. This is like 70 HP is okay, I guess. 90 attack, okay. Defensive 70 is not that great. 60, 68, like this is not that good. I mean, I guess early game bug Pokemon, so maybe that's the point, but it doesn't seem that good. I don't know. Like, how do you make this thing like it's so slow? So unbelievably slow. I don't know. That does not look that good. Ooh, here's that Crobat. Okay, so poison flying, like it's pre-evolutions. HP 85 is pretty good. Attack of 90 is just fine. Defense of 80 is pretty decent, I guess. Special attack of 70, but who cares? It's poison flying, and even 70 is not like the worst. It's just kind of not that good either. 80 again is fine, whatever. So that's insanely fast. Like that is Jolteon levels fast. Holy shit. Yeah, you could definitely make this work. 130 is no joke. 90 hits pretty decently hard. That's pretty decent. Like this seems pretty good. Crobat seems pretty good. Kind of like what I see here. Crobat seems like it's worth picking up. Chinchu. Nothing really standing out to me other than the really high HP for... I don't know if... I guess, hold on. Okay, it does evolve, it looks like, at least once. So yeah, it's really high HP for a level or a stage 1 Pokemon. Everything else looks kind of meh. That's 67 speed's okay. Alright, I'm assuming this is its evolved form because that's the same color scheme and the same typing. Lots of HP. Nothing else really of note. Little slow. But yeah, it doesn't really have anything that means that HP is gonna go anywhere. It's just low defense, decent enough, I guess, special defense with a lot of HP. It's kind of just dead though, isn't it? Like HP is all well and good, but if you don't have defense to back it up, then it doesn't mean anything. It seems fine, I guess. Whatever. Pichu. The fuck is Pichu? I don't remember them talking anything about like that. What the hell is Pichu? Nothing even here. Like, is it like a new Pikachu thing? Cleffa? What is this shit? Are these like, did they turn Pikachu into a 3-stage Pokemon? Is that what these is? Oh, is that what this is? So this is now like a stage 1 for Clefairy, stage 1 for Jigglypuff, I think, I would guess. So they just turned them into 3-stage Pokemon? I mean, fine. I don't know if they needed it, but fine. These stats are absolutely atrocious. 60 speed's okay. Stats are absolutely atrocious. 50 HP is fine, I guess, for a stage 1. HP of 90 is insane for a stage 1, but it has nothing to back it up. So it's just dead. Don't like them. They're not that good. Ooh, here's Togepi. We've all seen Togepi. I mean, we've all seen Togepi if we're watching the anime anyways. So here we go. Is Togepi any good? Not really. It's kind of trash. No wonder Misty doesn't use it. This thing is absolutely garbage. Yeah, fuck that. Alright, Misty, you go ahead and hold on to that thing. It's not going to do you any good. Togetic. Basically in the same ballpark. I mean, 105 special defense with 85 defense. It's reasonable bulky, but 55 HP means that that doesn't really matter. You need HP defense and special defense in conjunction with each other. Having good defenses means that your HP goes a long way, assuming you have HP to go a long way, which Togetic, right? Because Togepi? Togetic, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of garbage. 80 special attack, I guess, is terrible. But it's normal flying, so you'd have to teach it attacks to use that special attack. And its actual stab moves are not going to hit very hard at all. Holy shit, 40 speed. It's slower than shit. This does not seem that good. Maybe you guys will prove me wrong, but this does not seem that good. Someone might prove me wrong. It does not look that good, though. Natu. Not NATO. Psychic Flying. It's a pretty cool type combo, I guess. 40, 50... Nothing too impressive. Special attack and speed look okay. I'm assuming this is going to evolve because these stats look really low. This does not look that good. Okay, it does look like it evolves into X2. Atu? How do you do the X? Exatu? Is it? Are you supposed to pronounce it with like a more Eastern, like Chinese, like maybe even Japanese, I guess, like just kind of the Eastern dialect would be, how do you do that? Do you Zatu? X2? I like X2, but Zatu, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Are you supposed to, though? It kind of looks Native American. How did they pronounce their X's? I don't know. Jatu? I have no idea. It's got a name. HP, attack, defense. So, I mean, the special attack and speed look okay. Nothing else really stands out. Doesn't look terribly good. Looks okay. I mean, it's usable. Psychic Flying seems like a good type combo. Seems like it, but nothing about this really jumps out at me like, yeah, this is the Pokemon I need to add to my team. Mareep? Mary had a little sheep. I don't know. Mareep. I'm gonna go with Mareep because then you got kind of like the Mary had a little lamb thing. So Mareep, 55, 40. Nothing terribly impressive. Please tell me it evolves. It does. It still does not look that good. Ouch. This thing looks absolutely ass. Why would you ever use this thing? Does it evolve? I'm assuming this is still, does it evolve into this? I'm assuming it evolves into this, which these stats look a lot better. 55 speed is absolutely ass. 115 special attack's really good. 90 special defense and 90 HP means that your HP pool will go pretty far. I mean, not like really far. It's no like Snorlax. But yeah, your HP pool versus special attacks will survive a few attacks. 75 is okay. This seems okay. It's really slow, but I think you can make it work. I think this should be alright. Bellossom. Whatever that is. What is this, like a... Did it evolve? No, it doesn't look like it. Just a standalone, I guess. Seems alright. Seems fine. Nothing terribly wrong with that. Maril... Maril? 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 Maril. I don't know. Seems kind of garbage. Please tell me it evolves. It does. Into something that's actually kind of meh. Well, 100 HP with 80 on both defenses. It's pretty bulky. It's pretty bulky. The 50 on all the offensive stats seems really kind of weak. But 80 defensive stats and 100 HP, it seems okay. I think this is okay. I think it's fine. Sudowoodo. Sudowoodo? Is it you supposed to pronounce the wood? Sudowoodo? I don't know. It's a rock type. I mean, I guess I can see it when you look at it. 100 attack, 100. Okay, so it's HP is kind of fine. Okay, I guess. Attack's fine, pretty good. Defense pretty good. Special attack in the toilet. Special defense kind of meh. And speed is trash. I don't think you use this thing. This thing looks really bad. This looks really bad. Polytoad. Isn't that how poly is spelled, like Poliwhirl and all them? Did I miss something up here? Where's Poliwhirl? I think I went too far. No, I didn't. We're fine. Yeah. Did I miss something up here? Yeah, right. Added new evolution Polytoad. Requires trade while holding a King's Rock. Poliwrath still available using Waterstone. Okay, so more trade evolution bullshit. Always fun. No one asked for that. Spoiling myself. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Oh, I spoiled myself so much. There it was. Polytoad. 90, 75, 90, 170. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think Poliwrath is just better, right? Pretty sure Poliwrath is just better, and you have to use the shit evolution method on this. Kind of ignoring that one. Hoppip. Hoppip? Hoppip? Hoppip. It's two P's. Hoppip. 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 Please tell me it evolves, because those are garbage stats. Skip Loom. Skip Loom. Please tell me this thing evolves, because it's still got garbage stats. Speed's pretty good, though. Jumpluff. There we go. Those are better stats. Well, are they? I mean, speed's really good. Defense, especially if it's fine. Okay, this thing's not that good. Yeah, this thing's kind of garbage. Just get a Crobat if you want something that can fly with high speed. This thing's just got speed going for it. It's kind of mediocre. Kind of bad. Apalm. iPalm. AI Palm? AI? Is it AI Palm? AI Palm? I'm assuming it's just A, right? Because AI would be A Palm? A Palm? Looks like shit. Please tell me it evolves. Oh my god, it doesn't. This thing's shit. Why would you ever use it? Don't touch that thing. Sunkern. Oh my god, what is that? Please tell me you evolve. Okay. At least once. So we can make up for those garbage stats, right? I mean, not really. Hits really hard. But you'd have to make it to your turn. This is like the Vitribell thing. Although, well, the new Vitribell thing based on its new really low special defense. Like, it hits hard, but you just have to somehow make it to your turn. And with defense stats like that, and HP kind of being that, like, this is This seems really kind of weak. Kind of like I don't want to use it. Unless maybe its moveset fixes some of its problems, but this does not look that good. Unless you can get to your turn. If you can get to your turn, then it's really good because it'll hit really hard. Yanma. Oh dear God, these things are shit. I mean, speed's really good, but holy fuck! Please tell me this evolves. Nope. This is garbage. Don't use it. Wooper is garbage. Please tell me it evolves. Judging by the color scheme and the type combo, I would say yes. This is a lot better. 95 HP is pretty good. 85 defense and 85 attacks, pretty bulky. And it does a lot of damage. This is 65, not so good. Seems okay. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I don't think it's great. I think this one's a little more usable than some of the other ones we've looked at so far. Espeon. Like, is it... Does Eevee evolve? Did I miss Eevee evolving more? What is this? Where's Eevee? Oh, shit, I did. Holy fuck. I missed a lot. I was just kind of breezing through that for the lightning round. I missed so much. So, evolves into Espeon. Level up during the day with high friendship. Level... Okay, so whatever that new friendship mechanic is, they're trying to really push it. We've seen Flaffy. Where were we? We were around here somewhere, weren't we? Yeah, because there's them. Espeon, here we go. Espeon. These look like... So, it's basically just Alakazam. Like, holy shit, this is like literally just Alakazam. Did they copy-paste Alakazam onto Espeon? No, Alakazam doesn't hit that hard. Is this better Alakazam? No, Alakazam's faster. This is basically Alakazam. So, if you thought Alakazam was good, but you wanted a second one on your team, like, I guess you can now have Espeon. Seems okay. Seems pretty good. Umbreon. Umber? It's supposed to be Umbreon. Yeah, let's get into this one, shall we? I mean, this thing's a tank. Holy shit. 130 special, 110 D, 95. This thing's a tank. How do you kill this thing? Holy fuck. You thought Vaporeon was hard to kill. This thing's going to make Vaporeon look like a piece of paper. Damn, this thing is bulky. I think you can make use of that somehow, right? Better players than me would make use of that somehow. This thing's a fucking wall. Holy shit. How do you kill this thing? What are his Dark's weaknesses again? Is it... What the fuck were Dark weaknesses again? We gotta go way up higher. Way up here. Way up here. Okay, still not there. Hold on. We're getting there. Here we go. Dark. What is it? It's weak to bug and fighting. Holy shit. Umbreon doesn't die. Like, fighting types are all too common, but bug types are so infrequent in terms of moveset. Like, the only weakness the thing has is fighting. How do you kill... Oops. I'm spoiling myself. Don't look. Don't look. We're almost there. Oh, wait. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I don't know how you kill this thing. This thing seems like the new best thing in the game. Maybe not the best thing. It doesn't hit very hard at all, but... It seems very impossible to kill. Seems good. Seems good. Murkrow. Oh, is it like no, not mercenary. That's the wrong way to spell mercenary. I was thinking like death row, but is there a synonym for death that sounds like Merc? I don't know. I might be thinking too hard on that one. Dark Flying seems like a cool little type combo. Stats look kind of not so good. 85 on the offensive stats are fine. 91 speed's pretty decent, I guess, but everything else is garbage. I don't think this is that good of a Pokemon. I'd probably ignore it. I mean, maybe the type combo saves it. Maybe Dark Flying saves it, but I don't know. I don't know. That does not look that appealing to me. Oh, here's that Slow King. Slow King, so looks very similar to Slowbro. It's like I mean, it almost looks like they took Slowbro's like special attack, like his attack and defense, and swapped him with this special attack. I mean, it looks fine, I guess. It's still Water Psychic. Stats seem okay. So slower than Molasses. It seems okay. Slow King here seems fine. I don't think there's anything terribly wrong with it. Slow King is alright. Misdreavus? Ghost type. Mono Ghost type. Suck it, Ghastly. Let's see how you do. That looks kind of mediocre. That looks kind of bad. That doesn't even look... Oh my god, this seems just really bad. This thing is garbage. This thing's literal trash. It's a dumpster fire Pokemon. Okay, we need more ghosts. Like, hey, Game Freak, can you make ghosts that are actually good? Like, Gengar's got some pretty solid stats all around, except for the fact that he can't use his special attack on any of his stab abilities. And this thing looks somehow even worse. Why do they keep having these huge special attacks? This isn't even that huge, in fairness. That's just kind of fine. But they keep having these ghosts which have decent special attacks. And Ghost is a physical, or however you want to say. Like, I'm going to call it physical attack, but Ghost is used the attack stat. Like, what is this shit? Why do they hate Ghosts? The Ghosts aren't even that good to begin with. They need help. Oh my god, it doesn't even evolve. Oh, this thing needed to evolve. This thing's so garbage, it needed to evolve, but no. Instead, we get Unknown. That's a weird way to spell unknown now that I look at it, because I'm thinking there should be a K in there, but fine. It's Pokemon. Psychic. Psychic type seems okay, even though it went through a lot of nerfs. These stats... Oh my god. Does this thing evolve? Maybe? Does this thing evolve into Wobbuffet? Wobbuffet? I'm not going to unsee that now. Wobbuffet. Yeah, this thing looks garbage. Please tell me it evolves into this thing. Oh, that is a lot of HP. Stats are otherwise... What the fuck is this thing? Even if this does evolve into that, what the fuck is this thing? This is... Where they're like, hey, Chansey was pretty decent. Let's make something that's basically Chansey, but somehow worse. What is this? This thing seems really trash. It just dies, doesn't it? Like, it's got a shitload of HP, but its defenses are so low that it can't really make use out of it. It just dies, doesn't it? This thing seems garbage. Holy fuck, what is this word? Farig, Gira, Farig, holy shit, no, I'm done. Whatever that word is its name. And it looks pretty abysmal. Special attack's okay, speed's okay. Attack's kind of okay, actually, honestly. This thing looks pretty bad, actually. Nah, it looks pretty bad. Does it evolve? Nope. Needed to. What do we have here? Pineco? Like Pine Soul? We have Pine Soul here. Looks pretty abysmal. Defense is pretty good. Please tell me this one evolves. Most likely it's bug. Add steel, maybe. Hopefully. Please tell me this thing evolves into this thing. Because it needs the boost. Its stats are garbage. HP is fine. Yeah. I mean, this thing's holy shit. I mean, that's a lot of defense. It's that new steel type, which is resistant to damn near everything. This could work. Could work. I don't know. I mean, you're basically just a tank. 90 attack's not terrible though. And Bug's an attack stat. I think they said Steel was 2, so it could work. Could be okay. Could be okay. We'll see. Dune. I don't see an E. I don't think it's Dune, so just Dunsparce. 100 HP seems good. 70 is kind of meh. 65 meh. 45 seems pretty bad. I think this thing's just not good. Please tell me it evolves. I'm guessing no, because this thing doesn't look anything like it. Gligar, I guess. Gligar. I mean, that's a lot of defense. It's a pretty decent speed stats. Kind of okay attack stats. HP is low. Special defense is kind of meh. And ground flying seems pretty cool. You get, what is that? That'd be immunity to electricity and to ground? That seems pretty cool. I don't know, though. He seems kind of meh. I don't know. Steelix. Ooh, steel type again. Here we go. Steel ground. HP 75, attack 85, defense. Whoa, that is a lot of defense. It dies to special attacks pretty quickly, though. Hits pretty hard. I mean, that's pretty decent. This thing seems good. I'd get a Steelix. Seems pretty solid. Kind of looks like Onyx. Like, a lot like Onyx. Did I miss something again? Does Onyx evolve into this thing? Probably. I was whipping through these things so fast, I probably missed half of these things probably evolve nowadays, and I don't even know. Onyx is like right around 100 here, isn't he? Yeah, right here. It doesn't say. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe it's. I mean, they look very similar, but I don't know. I guess maybe they don't. I don't know. Where were we? We were at Steelix into Snubbull. 80 attack seems okay. Everything else seems trash. Please let you evolve into Granbull. There we go. This is what we needed. All right, 90 HP seems good. 120, 75, 60, 68. Seems okay. It's really fucking slow. But everything else seems fine. Anywhere from fine to good enough. 120 attack is not a joke. That's pretty good, actually. But 45 speed is really slow. Seems okay. Seems like you can make use of it. Quillfish. This thing is kind of garbage, isn't it? 95 attacks, okay. 75 defense is meh. 85 speed's pretty good, I guess. Kind of, not really. This thing seems kind of garbage. I don't know if you use this. Unless it evolves. Does it evolve? I'm guessing no. Scizor, Bug Steel. Isn't that what the other one was too? The Pineco thing with Bug Steel? I guess they just like that type. Damn. That's pretty good. 130, 100 there. 80 special. Doesn't have too much HP. It's a little low, but 100 defense and 80 special defense, you can take a hit or two. 130, you dish out a lot of damage with that shit. Speed of 65 is kind of meh, though. I don't know. It seems okay. If you can survive a hit, you can do a lot of damage back, which is probably what they're going for. Shuckle. 20 HP is garbage. 10. What the fuck is this? 5 speed? What is this thing? Bug Rock? What the fuck is this thing? This is insane. What the fuck is this shit? 20 HP with 5. What is like? What the fuck? This is so dumb. I'm gonna use this Pokemon just because of how dumb it is. It has so little HP, it doesn't even matter that its defenses are that high. It still gets 1 shot. Maybe 2 shot if you're lucky. But 10 attack, what it doesn't how do you do anything? Like you're lucky to do 1 damage to the opponent. I mean your minimum 1, but like what the fuck is this shit? This is a joke Pokemon, right? Like what the fuck? We're just gonna move on. Heracross? Oh. Oh, I bet I know what this is. It's not Heracross. It's Heracross. Hair because it's like the Greek word or the Greek name Hercules and like the Hercules rhino beetle. Okay, so it's Hera. It's Hera as in Hercules. Okay, Heracross. Heracross. Okay, that's cool. So for those of you who didn't know, yeah, it's not pronounced Hercules, it's Hercules. That's why Heracross makes sense when you think about it. Hercules and Heracross. Okay, yeah, so it's like the Hercules beetle. Okay, I get it. 80, 125. Okay. Wow, this thing's really good. This thing's insanely fucking good. I like it. I want to get one of these. This is bug fighting is a pretty good combo. These are really good stats. Yeah, this thing's pretty good. All right, finally, there's a good Pokemon. All these other ones have been kind of meh the whole time. Sneasel? Something like that. Dark Ice seems pretty decent. Stats are... Well, that's really fast, actually. Really fast, hits pretty hard. I mean, wait. Those are both special attacks, aren't they? I mean, I guess this is like the reverse Gengar thing, where it has no special attack. Both its types are special attack. But its attack stat makes up for, like, I don't know. I mean, seems okay. 115 speed isn't terrible. Seems really squishy, though. 55, 55, 55 on all 3 of its defensive stats seems really garbage. I think there's possibility, though. Like, go for kind of like an all-out Berserker, 1 hit, or you're dead type thing. I mean, it could work. 115 speed is pretty good. 95 attacks, pretty solid. Yeah, I mean, possibly. I don't know. We'll see. It seems like it could be okay. Teddy Ursa. Ted Irisa. Ted Irisa? Ted Irisa? Are you supposed to pronounce the I because it's IU? Ted Iusa? I mean Ursa? Well, Ursa. U-R-S-A. Ursa. Teddy, like Teddy Roosevelt / Teddy Bear. For those of you who don't know, the teddy bear was named after Teddy Roosevelt, so it's the same thing. Teddy... Are you supposed to pronounce them separately? Is it Teddy Ursa? I guess. I don't know. 60 attack, or not 60 attack, 60 HP, 80. Fuck, please tell me this thing evolves. There's so many of these things that are so garbage and need an evolution. Oh, thank God it evolves. Okay. Ursa Ring. It's slow. It's very slow, but every other stat is fine. Its attack's insanely good. I think this is a pretty decent. I think this is usable. This is pretty solid. I don't think you're going to go wrong. You're slow, but your defensive stats make up for it. You've got a lot of HP. This is fine. This is pretty good Pokemon. It's fine. Slugma. Fuck. Okay, so its fire attacks are going to hit like a fucking truck, but everything else is absolute ass. Please tell me this thing evolves, which it looks like it does. Meg Cargo. I think it's Meg Cargo, like Escargo, but with magma. Meg Cargo, I guess. Meg Cargo. Oh, holy shit! That defense stat skyrockets. Everything else is fine. This seems okay. Slower than Millet. Why is everything so fucking slow? There's been like 3 fast Pokemon. Everything else barely can fucking like walk. But yeah, this seems okay. Seems fine, I guess. Defense and its special defense are definitely... Its defense is definitely high enough where it can kind of compensate for its low HP. Special defense is kind of meh for 50 HP, but I don't know. I think it'll work. I think you could find a spot for this. It's okay. Fire Rock is kind of a cool type combo too. I think you're okay. I think it's fine, I guess. Swinub? I guess. Ice Ground. Okay, fine. Type combos there, I guess. This thing seems pretty trash. Please tell me it evolves. Yeah, it looks like it does. Pillow Swine? I guess. Pillow Swine? Looks okay. 100 HP is pretty good. 100 attacks, pretty solid. Defensive 80 will make that HP pool last a little longer, especially if it's 60 means that HP pool won't last too long. But 100 HP can still take a couple of hits, definitely, even with 60. Seems slower than Molasses again. Natch. Seems okay, I guess. Probably okay. Corsola. Corsola is kind of trash. Like, really trash. I'm not even gonna bother looking at that anymore. It's depressingly bad. And it does not look like it evolves, because I don't know why it would evolve into this thing. Remoraid? Like, Remora? So, right? Remora? So, Remoraid? Remoraid? I guess. Okay, attack stats and speed stat are pretty decent. Everything else is kind of garbage. Please evolve. Please evolve. What? I mean, I don't think it evolves into this, does it? Would it? It's a fish into an octopus. That's a vertebrate into an invertebrate, like a fish into a mollusk. I don't think it evolves into this. There's no way, right? Like, this is just a shit tier Pokemon, and this is its own standalone one that is pretty good, actually. It's slow, which seems to be the fucking name of this gen, or this patch. Other than that, it seems pretty okay. I don't know. 105 attack and special attack. I mean, it seems okay. That seems okay. Delibird. Delibird. That is depressing. Every one of those stats is absolute ass. Please evolve, please evolve, please evolve. Definitely not. There's no way it evolves into this. They're both flying. I guess it's got that going for it. But no. So this thing is trash. Don't use it. Mantine. Holy shit, that's a lot of special defense. HP's a little eh. That'll help your HP go further, but 70 defense is not. So I don't know. It seems kind of. I probably wouldn't use it. I don't think it's necessarily bad, but I don't know if I want to touch that. Scar. Oh wait, Armory. So it's Skarmory. I'm gonna go Skarmory. Sky Armor. Yeah, Skarmory. Armory is in the Skarmory. So Steel Flying, that seems pretty good, but that's just because Steel type seems really good. HP is kind of meh. Defense is insane. Attack's actually pretty fine, especially this seems pretty good. 70 speeds is kind of it seems a little slower than what you'd like, but I don't think it's like horrible. And the same with special defense. I think this is pretty good. This seems okay. Does it evolve? Does it evolve? No. Hound Hour. Our Hound. Our Hound. In the middle of our house, our Hound. That is his dog bed over there. Sorry. I apologize. This thing's pretty decent, I guess. Please evolve. These things look okay. Houndoom. Houndoom. Houndoom or Houndoom. Either one works, I guess. I didn't even notice. Yeah, these are both. Yeah, they're both dark fire. Okay, cool. We're using the new type. I like it. Fire, pretty solid type to begin with. Yeah, this thing's really good. 95 speeds, pretty solid. 110 special attack, good. 80 special defense, holds zone. 90 attack, it's good. 75 it's defense is it's low, but its HP is kind of almost maybe enough to make up for its low defense. Special defense is kind of fine at 80. I mean, it's an offensive juggernaut, and its defenses look, I guess. I think this is okay. I think this is pretty good. I think that'll work. Oh, here's that Seadra upgraded into Kingdra. It's a water dragon. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, not because I don't like dragon type, just because, like, it's a fucking seahorse. It's not a dragon. But seahorses are often called sea dragons in other parts of the world, and then Japanese lore, dragons are aquatic by nature. Yeah, but they're not. They don't look like seahorses. They look like snakes with arms and legs and shit. I don't know how I feel about this. This seems unnecessary. It seems weird to me. Well, let's see if it's any good. 75 HP is pretty decent. 95 attacks, pretty good. 95. Wait, holy shit, 95 everything. This seems pretty good, actually. Seems really good. Okay, I may not agree with giving it the dragon type, but those are some pretty solid stats. Seadra definitely needed that kind of a buff. This thing seems pretty good. I definitely want to use that, probably. Fampi. 90 HP, 60, 64. God, we're having to do the fucking spray and pray. All right, 90 HP is pretty good, but nothing else makes up for it. Please evolve, please evolve, please evolve. Oh my god, it does. Okay, HP didn't change. Kind of sucks, but the 120 on attack and defense is really solid. 60, wait, we didn't have 60 before. All right, 40 before. This thing seems okay. Dawn fan? A fan of the Dawn? Fan of the Godfather? Yeah, this seems okay. Speed's really low, but I think it kind of makes up for 90 HP with 60 special defenses. It'll take a hit. The 120 defense means its 90 HP will go very far, though. So I think you can make this. I think this is okay. I think that's fine. It could work. Porygon 2. Okay, apparently I missed Porygon evolving. At least I'm assuming it evolves. Maybe this is just literally a separate Porygon. Oh my god, are they going to do that? Are they all separate? Like, Are they every time they make a Pokemon game, they're just gonna make or a new Pokemon game, a new like major patch, a new expansion, whatever you want to call it. Are they just gonna add one like a new Porygon? We'll have Porygon 3. Like, God forbid this go on long enough. We'll have like a Porygon 16 at some point. That'd be fucking weird. Please tell me it just evolves. Its stats look fine. Little slow. Not like really slow. But the rest of its stats look pretty good. I think you can make that work. Doesn't get to stab anything on its 105 special attack, but I think this is fine. Seems like it's okay. I kind of like it. Stantler. I mean, Stantler, I guess. 95 attack's pretty good. 85 speed's okay. 85 special attack? I don't know if you'd... I guess I don't know if you'd use it on this Pokemon, but I kind of wish those stats were allocated elsewhere, because this looks kind of meh. I don't think it's necessarily bad. I don't know. Maybe it evolves? Please evolve? I highly doubt it evolves into this thing. So, I mean, it's fine, I guess. Final verdict. It's fine, I guess. Almost. Smeargel. Smeargel. No. Smeargel. This thing's trash. Like, absolutely abysmally trash. But evolve. Please evolve. Please evolve. Please evolve. No. Okay, so this thing's absolutely abysmal. Like, fuck this thing. That thing can eat shit. I don't like it. I don't want to care for it. Tyro? Like Tyrone? Like Tyrogue, I guess. 35 on... Oh my god. Oh my god. Please evolve. Please evolve. Ooh, what is this? It evolves at level 20 into Hitmonlee if its attack is higher than its defense. Evolves at level 20 into Hitmonchan if defense is higher than attack. Evolves at level 20 into Hitmontop. The fuck is Hitmontop? I guess we're getting into that one. If its attack is the same as its defense. Thank God it evolves, because those are garbage tier stats. So you have to, like, do some stat manipulation shit if you want to actually evolve it, because you need attack higher. This is a really weird way to evolve. Interesting. I mean, I don't think it's the worst idea Game Freak's ever had. But, I mean, it's kind of cool, but it doesn't feel like you have a lot of control. I mean, you kind of do, because you could, like, say... Well, it evolves at 20, though. I don't know. Like, you could try using vitamins to boost attack and defense, but... I don't know. This seems really hard to truly control. It seems like there's a lot left up to chance. This might work. We'll see what happens. We'll play the game before we make a final judgment, but seems iffy. Also, it's 100% male, so like one of those again. How do you have eggs if it's 100% male? How do you have a species if it's 100% male? I guess they're apparently like pre-evolve of these things. So do these things like, or not these things, but do these Hitmons, including this new one, do they reproduce asexually? Do they just split? In which case, how do you get one of these things? How do you get a Tyro if these things asexually reproduce? Because they just have to make a copy of themselves. The world may never know. Oh yeah, here's that Hitmontop. Okay, HP 50 standard. All the Hitmons have low HP. Attack 95, defense 95, which both are fine. Nothing like they're good enough. Special attack is in the toilet. Special defense really high, which helps. Speed of 70. I mean, it seems okay. I think Hitmonlee is still better. I would probably argue Hitmonchan might be better. Might be. Hitmonchan's versus this, I don't know. It seems fine. I think it's okay. I think you can use it. I just don't think it's like great. Smoochum. Smoochum. Uh, this thing's terrible. Why would you use it? Please evolve. Please evolve. Please evolve. Please evolve. No. Wait a minute. What the fuck is this thing? It's a fucking plug. This thing's also... Well, no, this thing's not so garbage. 95 speed with 85 special attack, so it hits hard and then dies if it doesn't get the kill. But, yeah, this thing, it's really low total base stats, but I don't think it's like... I mean, it's pretty garbage, but at least you can, like, berserker it, like, go in for one big hit. If it evolves, we're doing all right. So let's hope this one evolve. It does not evolve. Wait a minute. Does this evolve? Wait, do they evolve? Like this Magby? I'm gonna go with Magby. Like maybe. Does this Magby maybe evolve into Magmar? So what would this one evolve into? Electabuzz? Right? So what would you evolve then? Do you Ice Psychic? So would that be, would evolve Jinx? Would it evolve into Jinx maybe? Why are they adding like lesser forms to these Pokemon? I never once was thinking like, Magmar's pretty decent. I just wish it had a lesser stage. I wish it could be weaker at some point in its life. Like, I've never thought that. What the fuck is this shit? I don't even, like, assuming that's the case, does it say anything on Magmar? Way up here? Or like Electabuzz maybe? No, it doesn't say anything here on them about it. I imagine that's the case though, right? I imagine that's the case. Either way, like I said, I don't know why. They didn't need them. Like I've never, like I said, never once been like, I wish my Magmar could be shittier for a certain portion of the game. So yeah, I'm just gonna ignore this shit. It's not worth it. Stupid, whatever the hell that is. Whatever gimmick Game Freak's trying to get away with now. Miltank. So we got a cow. Cool, I guess. Cow. Thing's bulky. Give it that. Speed is 100? Holy shit, this thing rolls around like a fucking... I don't know, I guess... What is 100 speed? Like a fucking Charizard? Does this thing roll around? Is that how it moves? It has legs. I don't know why I would need to do that, but apparently it rolls around. I don't know how else you get to 100 speed as a cow. This thing seems pretty decent. It's got some solid bulk behind it, good speed, decent enough attack stats, especially if it's a normal type. This thing seems okay. I think you use this one. This seems pretty good. Blissey. Wait a minute. That looks like Chansey. Does Chansey evolve? Did I miss that one up here too? I don't know if Chansey needed it to evolve, but I guess... Thanks, Game Freak. Where's Chansey? I don't remember Chansey off the top of my head in its position. I think it's around here, though. Right? Yeah, there it is. If it does, they didn't put anything there. Just wouldn't be a patch notes if people weren't forgetting certain things, right? I'm assuming it evolves, though. It looks like Chansey. It looks like a Chansey where they added some fluff onto it. Holy fuck. That is a lot of HP. Standard Chansey, no attack or defense. Fuck. 135 special defense? How do you kill this thing? I mean, besides punching it in the face, that's about the only thing 10 defense. You have to punch... Oops. You have to punch this thing in the face. There's no possible way you kill this thing using, like, any sort of special attack at all. There's no possible way you cut through that much HP with that much special... No, you have to punch this thing in the face or you're not killing it. I mean, on the plus side, it's not really going to threaten you. 75 special attack's not a joke, I guess. That could... Depending on what you teach it, it could do some damage. Slow, I mean, I guess, but... This thing's fucking good. I didn't know Chansey needed to be better, but apparently Chansey needed to be better, and that's what they did. They literally just made Chansey better. Okay, I guess we got that now. What do we got here? Raichu. So, let's see. Raichu, 90, 85, 75, 115, 100, 115. That seems really good. Are we hitting legendary group, maybe? We probably are. That's a lot of base sets. This has got to be a legendary. There's no way you get to that kind of a base set total if it's not legendary. This seems really good, though. This seems really good. Raichu, pretty good. NT. NT. Entai? NT? I don't know. Anti? I don't fucking know. 115, 115, 85, 90, 75, 100. Seems just fine. Seems, I mean, standard legendary seems pretty good. Could use that one too. Suicune, I guess. Right? Suicune. It's UI, so it'd be Su, and then E after the consonant. Yeah, U, so it'd be Suicune. Suicune, I guess. I don't know. Suicune. Looks also pretty good. Basically the defensive one. So basically we got the special attack one, the attack one, and then the tanky one. I mean, they all seem fine. They're stupidly good stats all around. So use all three. Use whichever one you want. I don't fucking care. Larvitar. HP 50, 65, 50. This thing seems pretty garbage. Please evolve. Puppetar. Wait a minute. Larvitar. What's the other one? Okay, it does evolve. Tyranitar. Okay, that doesn't... It's supposed to be like... Is it not... Is Puppetar is how it's spelled. But it's supposed to be Pupitar and pupa? I think it's supposed to be like pupa. Like larva, pupa... And then they kind of lost it on this one because Tyran is more like, you know, tyrant rather than whatever the adult stage of a bug would be called. I think they're just adults, but yeah, if it is that way, in that case, it would be larvatars and larva. And despite being spelled puppetar, it should be pronounced pupitar, as in pupa. I don't fucking know. The names are weird in Pokemon. I don't fucking get them. But the fact that it evolves means that these stats are not what you're going to have to worry about in the final run, but it looks fine. Hits decently hard. It's got really good defensive stats for a stage 2. Really slow, which is the name of the game in this fucking patch, so I don't know, I guess deal with that. But then we got this big boy, Tyranitar. 100 HP, 134 attack. Dragonite's got him by... I don't know, Dragonite has 134 as well, doesn't he? I thought Dragonite had more. No, they're the same. 110 defense, 95 special attack, 100 special, 6... Okay, so this thing's a boss. Like, it'll never go first. Never once go first, but it'll hit hard. It'll tank everything the enemy can throw at it that isn't super effective. And it'll just punish everything on the follow-through. This is pretty good. This thing seems really good. I like this one. I would like him to be faster, but what are you going to do? It's really good. Luggy? Lug-I, right? L-U-G is lug, and then I, because it's I-A, Lug-I? I don't know, Lug-I. How else would you pronounce it? Do you pronounce the U? Lu guy? Lu guy? Hey, you know, it's like that Lou guy. You know, Lou down the corner of the street. Lou guy, he knows what's up. Um, Lugi. Ooh, wait, is it like Lugi? Like Haka Lugi? Like Lugi Lugi? I don't know how you get Lugi out of that because the A would fuck up the I, wouldn't it? Because wouldn't it be like, I think no matter what, the AI or the IA means it's an I, it's a GI, it's a guy type sound. So right, I don't know. The guy, I don't fucking know. Whatever his name is. Holy shit, these are pretty insane stats again. Legendary, I'm imagining. It's just like this must be the equivalent of Mewtwo then, judging by its psychic type. Well, not, I guess that doesn't necessarily mean it's that way, but it's a psychic type, so it's probably supposed to be the equivalent of Mewtwo. Those are some insane base stats, so it's got to be like the Mewtwo knockoff of this one. It seems pretty good. It's very bulky, so I guess they're like, okay, well, we have Mewtwo is going to be like offensive, and then this Lu guy is going to be. I just love Lu guy. It sounds so fun now. That Lu guy. So this is gonna like be the tanky one of them. That's fine. That's fine. We got whoop. What is this? Ho-Oh. Fire flying. Wow. Okay, another legendary. Ooh, we got another like super legendary one. Okay. I'm down. 106 HP again. Oh, these are all the exact same stats. They just reoriented them. So this is like a super tank Pokemon, and this one is the offensive one. Although this one's got more speed. Interesting that the defensive one is faster than the not defensive one. I don't know. I guess that's just how they wanted to do it. Wait, no, that's special defensive. Wait, what? What? Okay, both his defensive stats are high. And then he has high attack, really high special defense, pretty damn decent special. I mean, that's really good. Okay, so kind of more offensive, but he's got really good defensive stats. So, I mean, I don't know. It's a legendary. It's good by default. I don't know why I'm trying to figure this out. Oop, wait, we got one more. Bonus, we got Celebrity. So I mean, not really, but Celebi? 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 I don't know. The I doesn't. There's nothing that leads me to believe the I should be pronounced hard. So Celebi? Celebi? I don't know. Okay, it's just Mew. It's literally just fucking Mew, but it's grass in addition to its other types. I don't know, I guess it's Mew, so if it works like Mew, then it's broken as shit, so... and that's the bottom of the patch. That's it. That's our bottom of the patch. We made it through it all. Took us a while. There's a lot to go through, but we got there in the end. So yeah, that is Pokemon patch 2.0.0. Kind of my first impressions of it. Gold and silver, they're calling it. I don't know. There's a lot that they addressed that needed to be addressed, like the problem with psychic types. I'm loving the idea of these new types. The steel one looks insanely fucking good. Dark being immune to psychics really cool. The special attack change I think is really great. I think something they really needed to do. Just felt weird before. It's gonna be fun to go through here, I guess, and figure out how all this works. Because this is a weird looking map. Don't know really how the gender and breeding is gonna work, or if that's worth it. I don't know. I guess if you really wanted to, it's something you can do. Real-time events seems really fun. I don't know about this. We'll find out more about it as the game gets as we play the game. this still seems like one of the most powerful things you can do, especially if they can hold like full restores. That'd be insane. I mean, I don't know why they couldn't. It just says hold items, right? Like, give them a full restore. It'd be huge. Just, oh, they're about to die, but nope. Wait, when do they... Wait, it says some items like berries can heal your Pokemon at the end of the turn. How does that work? So, heal your Pokemon at the end. They just, like, if they take any amount of damage, they just heal. What if you only take 1 damage? Are berries like permanent thing? How did this... I guess I don't know enough about how this works. It seems really powerful. This seems really powerful. We'll see how it is implemented in the game, because this is a very vague how it's going to work. But we'll see. I think this has a lot of potential. Whatever the fuck this is, I'm not going to go through that again. And then, yeah, I guess the time capsule, whatever. People who don't want to update, fine, whatever. Let them be them. Yeah, I think this is... I think this is pretty good. I think this is going to be a hit. I'm pretty sure. Seems like there's the Pokemon did not seem the most impressive. Some of them were, like, Crobat was pretty insane. What was that? The beetle one. Heracross, that's the one. That one seemed really good. So there's a few really good ones in there, but a lot of it, as I'm thinking back, even just a few minutes ago, I'm going through a lot of them just going like, what the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Why would you use this? I don't know, like, I guess time will tell, but I think it's all right. I think the patch looks decent enough. Like I said, we just needed a fresh kind of look at the whole game. So this looks pretty good. I think I'm just excited more than anything just to have the new patch out. So yeah, I'm gonna go play the new patch. So I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed my first impressions of Pokemon Patch 2.0.0, and this is Rio and the Roko, signing off.